Hi guys, this is a video about whether it's safe to travel with a green card. Here's my analysis. It is safe to travel domestically and internationally with a green card as long as your green card is valid and unexpired and you have a valid and unexpired real ID, the one that has the little star. And if you're traveling internationally, you have a valid unexpired passport, okay? And then the rules about traveling internationally are basically that you don't want to have a habit of being out of the country more than you're in the country. So some red flags are if you've been out for longer than 6 months, or even if you've been out for longer than 3 months, but a month ago you were out for 3 months again. Do you understand? There's no bright line rule about the length of the trip, but they're generally looking at your habit or your pattern of travel, and are you living primarily in the United States or are you living outside? If you've been living outside, you probably need a re-entry permit before you come back in. But if you didn't get the re-entry permit, there's other things you can do. So it can get complicated, but if you've been living out of the country or you have plans to live out of the country, come and talk to us ideally before you go. Another red flag is criminal history. So anybody who's coming in is going to be scanned. If you've ever been arrested for anything, even if the charges were dropped or your case was dismissed or it was fully disclosed on your green card application, I still recommend that you consult with us before you travel because you will get flagged when you come back in and you may need to have paperwork to show that everything was dismissed so that you can get through Border Patrol. So your big risks are being accused of abandoning your residency by living out of the country or having a criminal history if you travel internationally. If none of those things are true, you should be safe to travel. But as always, our clients, you're welcome to reach out to us and just tell us the situation and we'll weigh in on whether you can travel.